Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baten Kaitos, Eternal Wings and the Lost Ocean. Let's go to Moonguile Forest. Sounds like fun.
Alrighty. Let's go have a look at Moonguile Forest, shall we?
I think I just said that.
I'd like to check out those ancient ruins. The villagers seem to have a fear of the woods, but I think they're making a big deal out of nothing. Mere superstition, I tell you. Hey, relax. You won't catch me off guard this time.
He's talking to us. We're the spirit. So, here's the world map. No random battles on the world map. You can visit places. We can get lost behind the clouds. And if you notice, we're kind of floating. It's exciting. The graphics in this game are excellent. The music is excellent. I appreciate the voice acting, though it can be crummy. So, what do you say we get into a battle just right off the bat?
Let's get it on.
Okay, so battle. Don't have any attacks right now, so we're just going to use our helmet and up our defense. I can't pause during battle, so next time we can actually do something.
Is that all you got?
Missed that one. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Okay, so what's gonna happen? Follow along here. Top of the screen is gonna be what we are doing, or what the enemy is doing. They will lay down a card, or we will lay down a card. They have the option, if they are quick enough, to lay down a card on top of the card we just laid down, vice versa, to counter that. So when the enemy attacked, I put down a jacket that upped my defense against the attack. Our health is in the top right. There's the time, an LT. We'll get into that later. Down at the bottom it says 14. That's how many cards are in our hand, or in our deck, excuse me. In our hand are these three. Just did a 2-hit combo. Did 16 offensive damage, or physical damage. They had 0 defense, so offense minus defense equals result. 16 minus 0, we did 16 damage.
Is that all you got?
So, they attacked for 4 physical. We defended 7 physical, but that armor also has 9 basically like water ice defense. So 4 minus 7 is less than 0, so we took no damage. Makes sense. The more you see it, the more it'll make sense. Ooh, camera. Camera's important. Money is weird in this game. Enemies don't drop money. You have to sell stuff to get money. One of the easiest ways to get money by selling stuff is to sell pictures. Pictures you take of the monsters you run into. So cameras are very important.
Sorry I had to beat you to a pulp.
Time to claim the loot. Select one Magnus. Any Magnus displayed to the right will be automatically picked up because it's important. So we could get a round shield, or we could get the picture of the Shara. Let's take the picture. We'll get a shield later, I'm sure. So that's how battles are gonna go. I don't think I'll cut any out for this episode, just so we can hopefully you can get a better feel of what's going on.
Say cheeseburger.
Maybe they'll flow a little better, you know what I'm saying?
Coo. Coo. Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Yeah. This.
2 cards, 10%. So what that means, you look up at the top, we used 2 cards that had the same number. That's a pair, basically. So that gave us an extra 10% damage.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
And sometimes you can use a weapon defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Higher number does not mean higher damage on the card. Does not mean the card's a better card. Has nothing to do with that.
That was way too easy.
And we'll take the other picture. That's a treasure chest. In it, we found a voice. So, let's go to our deck. Triggers a voice clip. Well, if we want to put it in here, we have to get rid of something else. So, this bamboo shoot heals a little bit. These bananas do not. Nope, do not want to drop the bananas. Excuse me. Excuse me. Shara has something we want, so we might try and grind from some Sharas. And if I do that, I will cut that out. Nothing. I'm good.
I'll roll you up.
Nice of this guy to wait for me.
Yeah. Ha. Coo.
Ooh, he does fire damage. So he did 8 physical, of which we blocked 12. So no physical damage, but he also did 2 fire damage, which our armor does not block. So while we blocked all the physical, the fire still hurt. Makes sense.
Whoa. Say cheeseburger.
Nice of him to wait so I could take his picture.
Time to collect the loot.
Get some new ice armor. Or the Unuk. I'm just going to grab this.
Time to party. Whoa! Give me a break. Is that the best you can do?
So, that's all the voice does. It's just a voice clip, usually a taunt, not always. And while it doesn't actually do anything, you see there in prize, where last time we had the 2 cards, the 2 6s showed up. It just buffs attack a little bit. Good to have, though. We go 2 and 3.
Whoa! Take this.
It's a 2 straight, plus 13%. So you can end up spending
Time to collect the loot.
a heck of a lot of time working on decks to make stuff like that real easy. So, equipment. Equipment works different. Equipment is also a Magnus, but it's not a battle Magnus. It's different. So, It's important to keep that in mind. Leather vest has a defense defense of 8 and adds sleep resistance. Do we have anything worse? Defense 11. Defense 10. Defense 8. Oh, Callus can't even use that. Just because something is inside a Magnus does not mean time does not affect it. Those bananas will ripen with time. That was a water weapon. 17 physical, 14 water.
Time to collect.
Small knife. You know what? It's important. Use it later. I want over there. No, Callus, don't. It's a trick.
Graham! Leon! It's you!
Here it comes!
Welcome to a boss fight. Jella is in our party now. And I'm going to use 2 5s.
Aqua first! Light flare!
Okay, so looking at this. She casts magic. We cast water magic. We cast light magic. This thing's weak to water, so it did an extra 80% damage to that 12. Plus, since we used 2 5s, we got an extra 10% on top of the total. You following along? Hope so.
I want to take a nap.
So we got an extra 13 and an extra 5% out of that 0. I want to make sure I get this guy's picture.
Is that all? Ow! Ah!
There are some things in the game you can only get one picture of.
Dark flare!
So we'll just kind of try and let this run out if we can. Should have kept that armor though. That was dumb of me. It'll be fine. See, I can work with that. Once you've used all the cards in your hand, in your deck, excuse me, it does reshuffle.
Aqua first!
I do a ton of damage to this guy. We will take his picture, and we can do all the damage we want.
Is that all you got?
Much better.
Aqua first!
All right, buddy. You in trouble. This guy, by the way, is called the Saber Dragon. Four hits. Uh-oh. That hurt a little bit. Oh, what's the button? There we go.
Use this.
The R button will let you target party members.
This.
Oh, now you're gonna block, huh? Are you gonna do it again? Glad we healed. You got nothing. Get that fire out of there. Fire will do less damage. 80% less damage.
A clap first! I'll finish you! Magic! Dance of light!
Yeah, not too bad. Not great, but not too bad.
I thought we were history.
So we are getting Blue Storm, a special attack for Callus, which is wind-based. You're getting a Fire Burst, which is for Shella. And Draco, a Constellation. That's for later.
Not bad. These fangs fetch a handsome price these days.
Graham. Leon.
My, oh my. Look at what we have here. A load of fresh magnets. These could come in handy.
Hey! You're stealing their things? They're my friends, you know.
They were your friends. These won't be doing them much good now. We gotta do what we can to survive, right? After all, I don't hear them complaining. Besides, I'm not stripping them bare. I'll only take what I need. Catch.
You... Graham's pendant. Leon's bracelet. You want me to give these items to their families to help them remember? Is that it? You know, maybe I...
That's your share of the loot. Enough to shut you up, I hope.
What? How could you be so... I won't accept goods stolen from my friends. How insulting to the dead. Hey! Wait! Don't go! Thank you for saving me. My name is Shella. I'm glad you came when you did.
I realized after the battle we hadn't been introduced to Shella yet, but it was kind of spoiled in the opening cutscene, so I don't feel too bad about it. Sorry.
I didn't fight that thing to save you, Shella. A saber dragon's fangs will fetch me a juicy sum. End of story.
You're from Mira, the city of illusion, aren't you?
How could you tell?
Because you have a guardian spirit with you. I knew as soon as I saw you. It said that only the people of Mira can summon guardian spirits to this world.
You seem to know a lot about guardian spirits.
In ancient times, at the threshold between this world and another, souls from both worlds would meet, their fates entwined. The visiting soul would become a guardian spirit. Yet very few were able to hear a spirit's voice. And those bonded with a guardian spirit would receive great knowledge and power. But I'm surprised. I thought that was just a legend. Some old tale passed around in fireside chats.
Well, there's no way of telling if someone really has a guardian. I wouldn't blame anyone if they thought we were just hallucinating or something. Right?
Huh? Was that voice your guardian? I thought I heard a faint voice in my mind.
You mean you heard his voice?
I did. Just barely, though. So, your name is... I'm Shella.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Your voice tickles me. It feels strange.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Hey, ever since I woke up at that village, you've been acting kind of funny. That reminds me, Doc Larrycush was worried about amnesia. Like I'd hit my head or something. Don't tell me you've lost your memory. About everything that happened before that? Is that it? What? No way! You've got to be kidding me. What's going on here? Let's talk about this later. This doesn't look like a nice place to chat. I figure you'll remember soon enough.
Hey, Callus. I have to go to the ancient ruins deep in the forest. What about you two?
We're headed that way too. You want to go together?
If you don't mind. But before we leave, could you spare me a minute? Though it pains me to leave you here, my mission cannot wait. Graham, Leon, thank you for everything. Cast light upon the darkened earth. Save those lost in despair. O mighty ocean, guide us as we journey through the darkest pit of night.
What were you...
Callus, we should be going.
Okay. When you have more than one party member, C-stick. Also left and right C-stick. So. Shella. Shella has a fancy anklet. And its description says... Widely available at market stalls, jewelry shops. Type of anklet looks fancy, but has minimal protection. 1 defense, 4 agility, 20 sleep, and 30 poison resist, though. It's better than Callus's aged buckle, which does a whole 1 defense. So let's look at Shella's deck. Okay, here's the thing. Bananas. I was talking about time. Bananas ripen over time. They turn from green bananas to bananas. Bananas heal health. Green bananas add to attack. Do that every time. I would like you to take that knife. So, do we want to swap out anything? Yes, let's swap out this. I hate to swap out the longsword because that's our best physical attacking weapon minus the ice dagger, I guess. Oh well, we'll leave it alone for now. Since it's been just about enough for a video, I want to go get that treasure chest.
We can do this if we work together.
Sure we can.
Here you go.
His hands suck. Absolutely garbage.
Light air! Light air!
That was way too easy.
Plus these Sharas could drop an item we want.
Please don't get in our way.
Uh-oh, we're going to use opposing elements.
Dark flare!
And they do indeed cancel out. Fire will cancel with water, light will cancel with dark.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
So that's going to cancel out. It's not always a good idea to have a bunch of everything in your deck for that reason.
Yeah. Give me a break. Is that the best you can do?
We talked him to death.
Huh. That was easy.
Oh, that's what we wanted. Vela. Glowing fragment, incomplete star map. Excuse me. And I forgot. We picked up Blue Storm for Callus. So, pardon me. Let's put that in. Take out one of those. Ah, 1, 2, 3. That would be 4, 5, 6. If only we had a 7. We'll leave it at that. I missed this previously.
Let's get it on.
Well, that ain't gonna do crap. Heal yourself.
Here.
There is another game in the Baten Kaitos series. It is Baten Kaitos Origins, and it is a prequel to this game. And I had it before I got this. Never finished it. It gets really freaking hard at the end. And it does some things better. I think overall the story is better. I think the voice acting is better. I believe Nintendo took over from Monolith and Tri-Ace at that point. There's a leather hat. Okay. Let's move on. I'm sure we will find a save point before too long. Maybe we won't. Got a checklist here, and I'm not seeing anything. So we'll just run outside. Well, maybe we won't run outside. I will run outside, save, and we'll be back here next time.